All right, guys. So today we're going to be showing you guys how to unlock outposts in the Hunter Call of the Wild. So if you guys are new to the game, Hunter Call of the Wild has several outposts throughout the map. So if you pull up your map here, you can find, once you unlock all the different areas here, by visiting the different parts of the map, it ungrays those areas. And as you are opening your map for the first time, you're going to find these little yellow, green icons, some of which look like binoculars. You want to go to those first because that's going to open up everything that's in the area. So when you go and you take that little area for the lookout point, it's going to open up these different access points such as outposts. So this is an outpost. So I'm walking up on this outpost that I have not claimed yet. And you might be wondering why you want to claim an outpost. Well, with Outpost comes a couple different options that the game gives you. So you can actually come to this outpost and rest, meaning that you can come here in the afternoon, say it's end of the day, you don't want to night hunt, you go ahead and you get in that little bunkhouse here and you can fast travel to the next morning or the time that you set at your own will. You can also do another thing that's called fast traveling. So you can fast travel between outposts. So from outpost to outpost. So if I'm over here on this side of the map and I don't like how things are going or I've hunted it all out, then I can just go ahead and I can fast travel to another portion of the map, maybe where a need zone has a different feeding time or drinking time or resting time, and I can kind of jump back and forth throughout the map to try to get my trophies. The easy, simple way to do it is, again, on your map, find a little green, because green means you haven't claimed it, and you're going to go and you're going to get to that point. Once you get to this point, you're going to walk up to the flagpole, and notice here that you don't see there's any other buildings besides this little small log that's not really there. I think it's like a log outhouse or something like that. You're going to walk up here to this flag, and you're going to go ahead and interact with it. On PC, it is claim. It says claim it. I claim it. Gives you a cool cutscene like this. You can see now that we have this little container over here, a Connex container, and with that container comes a cache. So when you come over here to this cache, you can access it by hitting E, and it gives you the storage, your character, your trophy manager, your garage, and your kennel. So with a store, just like it's very plainly says, you can come in here and you can buy anything you want. Anything from sights for your rifle, handgun, shotgun, and bows, lures, which come down to collars, scents, decoys, your consumable items, which, anything for your dogs, first aid, scent eliminator is a big one, clothing, backpacks, and then down here the binoculars, you can get those as well as range finders. Portable structure is a big one here, so I would definitely encourage everyone here to grab tents. Tents are a massive help to this game. In another video I'll be posting here shortly, you'll be able to see why I think tents are so important, but just as a little preemptive information, with a tent acts as a mobile outpost. So if you have a tent with you, you can lay that tent down on any flat structure and you can access the rest and you can access the cache. So with that, you can get everything you need on the fly, ready to go. And if you really want to get creative and you got the budget for it, you can buy several tents and you can lay those at strategic points of interest for you on the map, such as like around the watering hole that maybe the outpost is a little bit far from. You can go ahead and set up your tent on the outskirts of that watering hole, fast travel that tent. Maybe you already left, have your tripod here or a tree stand already in place on the map, ready to go, so you just have to jump back into it. Again, it is something you have to purchase. They're not free. If you buy the DLC packages, then you get those with it. But for instance, here you can see 16,000 for this tripod. One thing to note too is a tripod and tree stand. I thought that the tree stands would be a little bit lighter as far as your inventory carry, but they're not. So anyway, back to topic. With the outpost, you get the cache and you get access to all this good stuff, which is great. But what I mentioned before is you can fast travel. So you have all this access here. You can get back on your map and you can find another area. So let's just say I'm here in this area here, but I don't like the action that's going on. And I want to go ahead and fast travel to the north side of the map. I come up here and I find one that I've opened, which again, white means it's opened. And I left click on PC and fast travel. Cutscene comes up and it shoots me over to the north side of the map. Very cool, very easy, great way to move around the map. It does take some time to open all these up. You got to dedicate yourself to getting on the four-wheeler and going. And that's kind of a grind. Now, some of you guys might be saying, hey, how do I get my four-wheeler? Well, that's very simple. Once you have a cache up here, like here, you come to your cache, you come over here to garage, and it gives you 3 options. Now, if any of you guys know what's the difference between these guys besides color, please leave a comment below, because as of right now, they all have the same handling. They all have the same durability and top speed, and I can't figure out how to level up any of these. And for me, my top speed is not very good on these wheelers here. So I'd love to be able to find out if there's a way to upgrade them. So anyway, once you figure out which one you want color preference, hit request, and then just back out of it. And when you turn around, just like magic, there's your four-wheeler. It's ready to go. To interact with your four-wheeler, just come over to it. It'll show you hit spacebar, and then you are on your four-wheeler, and it gives you the third-person view, or you can hit C on the PC, and it gives you your first-person view. So to get out of it, simply hit spacebar. Anyway, so this is the little fast tutorial about Outposts. They are awesome to have. You definitely want to be able to keep as many Outposts open as you possibly can. That way you can access just about everything out there on the map and take full advantage. So same thing when you see my dog here, you have in there a kennel as well. So anyway, guys, if you like what you saw, give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos of the Hunter Call of the Wild. Me and my buddy Eric playing. So keep an eye open for some more videos. Thanks again. Appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time.